Hey, what is up, Clashers? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today we're going to be doing some chess Royale. Now, I've been like hearing all types of bad stuff about this and a bunch of good stuff about it, you know, the mix. But I'll be honest with me, the first few times I got my butt completely kicked. I could not figure out how to do it. It was pretty much just like very fast pace, which is exciting, but at the same time, it can kind of be a little bit distracting, you know, when you got both sides coming at you. It's crazy. But I found the perfect deck to use in Chess Royale. Let's check it out. Okay, so a quick little review of the deck that I'm using real quick, then we'll jump into a match. Now, like it or hate it with this Chess Royale, and like I was saying earlier, people hate it, people love it. This is more of a spam strategy. So, like, pretty much if you want to win, you're going to have to, you know, I guess spam is the right word to use. Now, what you'll notice is a lot of players are doing mirror fireball. The reason why they're doing that, as most of you guys may know, is that way they take out the back towers very quickly. I believe it's 2 fireball shots, I'm pretty sure, and it takes out. Now, this goes for me saying this also. Supercell needs to come out with a healer that specifically heals the tower, at least like by a little bit. I feel like that'll be a game changer in the game. That'll make the game more interesting, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But this is what we got. So we got Mirror. We also have the guards. I have arrows because I feel like there's a lot of splash damage units, like Firecracker and Princess, possibly, even like Gob gangs and Skellies. That way the arrows can take care of that. I got the Furnace. Okay, so now I also have the Skeleton Barrel, and the reason why is because with the Skeleton Barrel, it applies the extra amount of troops that are on his side that I can push towards his side. And I feel like the more troops that you have going, the more pressure that you have applied, the better, that I've noticed. So, all right, and I got the Witch. I also have Gob Gang, and then of course I have the Fireball. And I feel like literally everybody has to have a Fireball in this deck. You have to, because if you don't, then the opposite person's going to take advantage of that. So we're going to jump into a match. Like I said, I got my butt completely handed to me the first few times, but finally figured it out. So let's jump into a match. All right, let's see who the first victim is going to be. So, off the bat, depending on the cycle. So off the bat, we're going to go ahead and start off with a Fireball. And we have the Mirror as well. So he has the Sparky that he's dropping in the back here. We do have guards to take care of that. So what we'll do is we'll drop the guards right here. And let's do a Furnace right here. And then let's go ahead and try to... We might have to actually Fireball that real quick. No choice. Ooh, that was actually really close timing on that log. That was really close. All right, so we're gonna do a Furnace right here. So he's getting set back up for his Sparky push. Let's do a Witch. He's also got Tornado, so we got to keep that in mind as well. And let's do a Witch on this side too. So he's running a Elixir Golem deck. Gonna have to Fireball that again. And then let's do guards right here. That's what I love about the guards, because they have that shield. So even with the Sparky, it's just like, you know. All right, let's do Gob Gang right here. And let's do Witch. And then let's also do another Witch. Trying to cycle back towards our guards here, the Sparky. All right, so there goes to the guards. And then let's also do a Gob Gang. So I have his right-hand side taken down. Let's Fireball that. Fireball, arrows, and let's do guards. Okay, so he's gonna drop his log. So let's go ahead and send on this side right here. Let's send in a Gob Gang, and then let's put a Furnace right here. And this next Fireball, let's go ahead and take care of this left-hand side real quick. Okay, so we got the guards, skeleton barrel. Now we got the guards on standby for the Sparky over here as well. And then that's the cool thing, is we can also mirror the guards. Yeah, if we need to. Let's go ahead and fireball this side real quick again. It's either 2 or 3 fireball hits, and then let's do that. Okay, so he is a heavier deck. So now that we're in quicker elixir on this, it's going to be a lot harder for him to keep up with my push. So yeah, he has the Sparky, but there's not really much, you know, even with the Sparky, there's not really much you can do when you got like just the amount of complete just like of pressure that's being pushed to your side. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let's go ahead and fireball this, and then we got the guards right here. Let's do a witch in the back. Let's also do a furnace right here. And then at this point, we're just gonna pressure him out. He's gonna have literally no choice but to just fold. If that's the right word to use, fold, right? Right? Okay, so let's fireball this Sparky. We'll get some princess tower damage. That's the value on that. Let's go drop a witch back here along with the furnace. And then he already dropped his hog. I don't believe he has mirror. So at this point, he's got to be pretty desperate. Heavier deck. So it's a little bit harder for him to keep up, like I said. Probably fireball this. Maybe even mirror fireball. Oh no, I don't have mirror right now. Okay, so I think one more hit with if the prince connected. So there you have it though, guys. So like I said, and I'm surprised this dude didn't have fireball or nothing, which it's like literally surprising because majority of the players have fireball and they fireball cycle with this particular event that I've noticed. So like I said, you know, like it or hate it, the name of the game in this particular event is you have to spam it out. Whether that be you take a fireball, you take a mirror, or you use a bunch of building cards like you know what I'm saying, kind of like the furnace or a skeleton hut, like just different stuff. That way, because in the end, you know, during double elixir, you want to make sure that the amount of pressure that's being applied to the opponent's side is too much to keep up with. And that's the point to where it got to with this person I just played. He couldn't keep up with it because he had a heavier elixir deck, and there was just too much coming at him, and he couldn't keep up with it. So, but there you have it, though, guys. That's the deck that you use when you want to make sure that you win in Chess Royale. If you play Chess Royale, if you like it. Personally, I like it to an extent. I do like the fact that, you know, it's fast paced. You gotta kind of it keeps you on your toes. You gotta make sure you watch both sides. You gotta make sure, you know, you're continuously dropping cards, especially with the fast elixir and stuff like that. So, but that's it right there. Now, all right, for those who watched my video the other day, you guys would know that I'm currently pushing the 7K trophies. Right now, I'm at 6,398 trophies. So a little under halfway, or a little, I was going to say halfway, but what I meant to say, 6,300 trophies, so I'm a little, like, what, 700 or so trophies away from doing that. This right here is the particular deck that I'm using right now to push. It's my favorite giant deck. Now, the reason why I really like this giant deck, I feel like because once the push starts, it's practically impossible to start. Once I'm able to get a solid, good push going, it's pretty much impossible to stop. I got the giant, got the lightning spell, got my hunter. Everybody's playing with hogs, so you got to have an answer for the hogs, not just, you know, a Tesla or a cannon or something like that. I feel like a hunter is very perfect because close range hunter is devastating. Got the log for any splash troops he drops. Princess, apply pressure opposite side of the bridge if need be. Got my guards just in case he's got a Sparky or something like that. Guards are very good to have. Witch and Dark Prince. So let's go ahead and jump into a match real quick, and I'll kind of show you guys how I use this deck, why I use this deck, and how powerful this deck is, especially when it comes to if you're pushing trophies, you know, whatever you might be doing. So let's jump into a battle real quick. Let's see who the first victim is gonna be. All right. We got Call. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Wow. All right. So he's going to start off the bat with a skeleton barrel. So let's go ahead and do a princess right here. And that should be just fine enough to take. I was hoping the princess would. I should have dropped the princess a little bit more to the right because I was hoping the princess was going to go to the other side. So, all right, so he's got a princess as well. So let's go ahead and start a giant on the opposite side. And I got a log ready. Oh, he's got God Barrel too. So he's going to have some kind of bait deck for sure. All right, let's do guards right here for the princess. And I'm wondering if he's got either a Tesla or an Inferno Tower as an answer for this giant. Let's see what he's got. If he's got an Inferno Tower. So we're going to go ahead and lightning that. So Inferno Tower. So yeah, he's going to be running some kind of a log, a bait deck for sure. All right, let's drop a Dark Prince right here for this skeleton barrel. And he's got his knight coming on this side. Let's do a princess right here. He's got Skelly Army too. All right, so bait deck and Inferno Tower, and we got to make sure we keep log and cycle for his God Barrel. So very annoying deck so far. That's what it's looking like right now. It's going to be one of those very annoying matches, guys. All right, let's do a hunter right here. There goes his God Barrel. Not bad, not bad. I hate having to do that. I hate having to use a guard just at the bridge just to take care of that princess. I do not like that at all. But what can we do? So we're gonna pretty much just get set up for a very strong push that he's not gonna be able to stop. So let's go ahead and start that. Let's go ahead and drop the giant back here, opposite side. We want him to focus on this side. And then we're gonna follow that up with a witch. And we got the lightning spell in cycle ready for him for when he drops that Inferno Tower. So he's going to do that. Drop that. Let's go ahead and lock this back. Another giant right here. And then let's also do guards right here as well. And then let's do a prince as well. So like I said, guys, with this deck, once the push gets going, it's practically impossible to stop. So he had no choice. Let's go ahead and just deny him all access. Oh, that was too late. It was too late. But yeah, so oh, I forgot to say good game. Let me say good game real quick. I am really bad with doing that. I try my best to be a good sport. So, but yeah, guys. So he was obviously using a bait deck. Like I said, with this deck, once you get your push actually started correctly, it's pretty much impossible to stop. You know, he had his Inferno Tower. All I have to do is make sure that I start my push off right, and I have my Inferno Tower ready to answer for him, along with making sure that I had a log for his God Barrel if he decided to push on the opposite side. So, but yeah, this is the deck. I'll show you guys the deck again real quick. And I recommend you guys use it, especially if you're going to be pushing. It's a very safe deck to use, in my opinion. Now, it's up to you. If you want, you can opt the lightning spell for a rocket if you prefer, or even a fireball if you want to. I think the fireball will be a little bit risky. You know, you might want to stick with the lightning spell or a rocket. But definitely check this deck out. Definitely use it, especially if you want to do pushing or something like that, or even just for fun. I use this deck to push along with a few other decks that I use. So, and especially if you're more into a deck that's not too heavy and also not like too light as well. So, but that's it on this video, guys. That's all I got for you. Chess Royale, if you have not checked it out, definitely at least go try it. I'm not too sure how much longer they're going to have it in the event space. Definitely worth checking out. And if you do, I'd recommend that you use, you gotta put it this way. You have to play if you want to play. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you want to hang with the big dogs, you got to do what the big dogs do. And the big dogs are using Fireball and Mirror, and they're spamming buildings and all that stuff. So, but go check that out. Also, check out my other videos on my page. If you like this video, definitely like it. Until next time, Clash on, guys.